policy. It's government vehicles.
Okay, but
Stay away from them.
okay, I have.
You don't need to walk up to the driver's.
I have every right to walk up to these vehicles.
What's your idea?
I don't have it. I don't have to give it to you.
You're going to give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what crime are you suspect me of breaking?
You're walking around our vehicles looking into them.
Okay, is
Most
this
normal people don't look into our patrol
is this
cars.
public property?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I told you you could walk back.
I have.
You walked over there, you looked inside the car, did you not?
I did because I have right
Give
to.
me your ID.
I do not have to.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You just went to our vehicles and looking at them.
Your vehicle.
No person is going to look into a patrol car.
Okay, well
No one's sitting.
those are police vehicles.
Not videos, are vehicles.
Vehicles.
Yes.
They are police vehicles owned by the city.
Yes.
This is public property.
Yes.
I have every right to be on public property and look in city-owned vehicles.
Let me tell you something, buddy, because I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
6 cops have been killed this week, in this month.
Okay.
And some guy walking around the parking lot recording vehicles is not normal.
Okay. Well, it's not normal, but is it legal?
So
illegal?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a police report and figure out who you are.
Okay. Is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay. So.
But it's not normal.
Okay. Am I being detained?
Yes, right now.
Okay. So for what crime?
I need your information.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
With a video, you can video me. I don't care. I have no problem with you.
Can you quit stepping towards me?
No, absolutely not. I can step wherever I want. Do you have your license on you?
No, I don't know.
Okay, what's your name? You can video. What's your name?
On channel 1 for 1618.
What is my name gonna give you?
Who you're at? Who are you?
Does it matter who I am? I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen.
You're going around videoing state trooper police cars and.
That's all I'm trying to do.
You're not getting my ID.
Okay. You have
Yeah.
a name and date of birth?
So
If you're not comfortable giving the ID, can you give me your name and date of birth? Would you be comfortable doing that?
that's the same thing. Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
Not for this job, no, sir. But of
Really?
course, I am a U.S. citizen.
You're a bunch of tyrants is what you are. Look at this. Not 9 people out here.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Driver's license. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, you feel good about yourself? You proud of the work you're doing here today?
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. I was 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
I just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but that doesn't give you a right
And
to
I
go
was the-
55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50.
I'm a limo driver.
I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
You're nothing but a lot of talking a bit.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
Oh, I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you were going 55 and a 35. That's 20 miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get
If
in
you
front of
pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way.
I just got a ride.
You've been drinking tonight, sir.
I'm a captain of the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
What are you doing pulling in here?
My mom and I stay here.
You been drinking? How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh?
She could have, because when I was behind her, she was driving slow enough.
Yeah.
So she could have tossed something, but I literally
Tossed it out the window?
She could have out that window, but who is that? Hart?
No, that's Tom Turner.
In hindsight, why do you think you did not notice the train tracks?
There's a few reasons. It was incredibly dark. I was miles outside of my jurisdiction. I never in a million years thought a train was going to come plowing through my scene.
What's your name, dude? Can I talk? I mean, y'all work. You have one thing to respond with right now, and that's to identify yourself. And you can't be failure to identify whenever you have been lawfully arrested. You cannot get failure to identify unless you've been lawfully arrested. Just arrest. My kid is right there. Turn around. Put the hands on the strap. Look what you're doing, man. Baby, it's okay. Ow! What are you doing?
And back at it now, we should have done it as consensual. It's been done. But at that point in time, were y'all detaining him? It was being detained. So he was being detained. Yes, sir. And refusing to identify himself? Yes, sir. Okay. At that time, what was your understanding of the law pertaining to being detained and refusing to ID yourself? I was looking at the charter field ID based on him not giving us the information who he was. Because like I said, what was your understanding? You felt like somebody being detained had to give you their name? Yes, sir. Okay. And you since I've re-educated myself, talked to Sergeant Guido, the next day, me and him sat there for, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I can't give an exact time frame, but he sat there and me and him looked at it and we talked about it, explained it to me. I've looked at it since then also just to keep myself refreshed and stuff like that. So a person being detained, what's the law say? What's the penal code say about giving their name? If it's a lawful detainment, then yes, they have to identify themselves to us. The lawful detention? Yes, sir. Okay.
What's your understanding, just so I'm clear, what is your understanding if you have somebody detained and they don't want to give you the name?
If they don't want to give us in at that point, that's when I would go to effect arrest. But.
And you spent time reviewing that lawsuit since?
I haven't looked at it recently. I looked at it the first few days and weeks after it.
Well, that would be not correct. You could not force someone to give a name unless they're arrested.
Okay.
And that's the kind of the heart of this is that if they're detained and they give a false name, then you can arrest them for failure to identify. If they are lawfully detained and they provide false information, but if they just don't tell you the name, then they have to be arrested for another offense.
Okay. Then I need to reread again and correct myself.
So, why is it illegal to have a bikini on the beach?
I literally wear this to the beach every day.
You want us to show you? We're going to show you.
Absolutely. Did someone complain?
Yeah.
We don't just show up and tell everybody we just don't show up and throw people in handcuffs.
I understand.
Turn right to it. Nudity display specific nominal parts. Specific sexual areas prohibited. Shall be unlawful for any person appearing in the nude on any public beach access in the public waters or any public property in the view of the public.
I'm not nude.
So nobody's nude. There's nobody nude right now.
I'm not nude.
Okay,
you're in a thong.
No,
Thong
okay.
is not
Thong is not nude. All right. There's nothing sexually explicit about this.
I just read it.
You just
Okay. Nude. In the nude. This is not considered nudity. There is clothing covering their private parts. Just because she has a bikini that is more revealing does not mean that she's in the wrong.
Nothing in there says thong. Any quote unquote private parts are not uncovered. None of our private parts are uncovered. You literally detained me for being in a thong.
Yes, because of the way you're acting.
So, what's going on?
Can you get off of me, please?
Well, he's holding so that when you don't fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
So what's going on?
If Cohen told us that we're nude and that we can't be nude on the beach, I'm not nude. I asked him to show me where it says I can't wear a thong. He said no. He told me that he wouldn't show me, and I said, okay, then we're done here. And then he put me in cuffs immediately. And then after that, they brought me over here, showed me their book, which doesn't say anything about being in a thong. It just says you can't be nude.
Jimmy Jam?
Jimmy Jam, yeah. So, I am not nude. I have everything that is a quote-unquote private part is covered. You can't tell me I can't wear a thong. You want to come around and throw your weight around like I have to do everything you say. That's not the case. What the? So, I'm so same outfit
Hey,
so many times.
just invoke the fifth right now. That's it. Just there's no need to talk and to speak with them. They're being irrational, unreasonable, and that's just how it is. So,
And that's what
okay.
That was it. Okay, so can we leave now? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
okay.
Thank you.
Application on
I do not.
Okay, I need to
I
see
left it on the
something or
floor.
know who you are when you're out here casing my place. I don't know what you're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just filming. That's all.
Okay, well, you say that, but I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
Okay, why are you out here filming police cars and looking in police cars
until
and
I
tags and stuff?
just for general public knowledge. That's all.
Okay, I need to see some kind of identification.
I don't
or give
have
me
any
some
on me.
kind of identification.
I don't have any on me. Can I have your name?
Yeah, you can step right over here in my car. I'll give you my name and I'll get yours. Okay?
Well, who are you?
I'm Sergeant Peavy.
You're a sergeant. Is there an officer above you?
Huh?
Is there an officer above you?
The chief of police.
Chief of police. Okay.
Want to talk to him too?
You might want to go get him.
Okay.
Oh, it is on video, and the whole world's going to see it, okay? And I hope your family doesn't watch social media because they're going to see it too.
Over.
It is.
All right.
Y'all can go back inside.
You have a wonderful day.
I will. I promise I will do my best. Go ahead, follow suit, partner. Bye.
Let's go. You turn your camera on.
Come on, let's go.
Go where?
I don't know,
Where are we
whatever
going?
he said, let's
Just
go.
because he said something, he doesn't have a lawful order of any sort to give me a lawful command at all.
You're not allowed in the building.
I'm allowed in the building.
Sign his real name.
I did sign in the building.
Erie County. Come on, let's go.
I'm here as Dan, Erie County. I'm not leaving. You get a supervisor down here. You don't get to get somebody's ID unless they commit a crime. You can't just demand ID.
I'm asking for your ID.
Well, I'm respectfully, I'm going to decline giving you ID
Okay,
because I
then
have
you
not
gotta
committed
leave.
a crime. I don't have to leave. This is public property.
You gotta leave.
This is public property. I'm not
gotta
leaving.
You gotta leave.
The only way I'm leaving if you threaten to arrest me. All right? Under threat of arrest, I will leave, and you will violate the First
Can you get
Amendment
that out of
and the
my
Fourth
face?
Amendment. I'm standing right where I was standing. You approached me, man.
Let's go.
If this is uncomfortable space for you, you can always back up.
Let's
You
go.
can too.
Just so you guys can see how close I am. I'm literally just as close to my face as he is to this camera, giving me a.
Come on.
You don't have a lawful command. Do you understand that? Get a supervisor.
Let's get out.
Get a supervisor.
Go sign in.
I did sign in.
You did not.
I did. Show me the law that says I have to sign in a public building and to go in public space. That is a Fourth Amendment violation of the Constitution. Don't you understand that? Did you not, as a sheriff, swear an oath to the Constitution to uphold the Constitution? You can't ID somebody. That's the kind of shit we're talking about. This guy is a sheriff. He says he's a sheriff. He's got a badge number here, but he doesn't have no idea what the Constitution, the Fourth Amendment is.
We don't have time to do what you're doing. Let's
Go
go.
ahead. I'm not doing anything.
Let's
Do
go.
not
Let's
touch
go.
me. Do not touch me.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere till you get a supervisor down here. Get your hands off me, man.
No, let's
Get your
go.
cameras on. Get
Let's
your
go.
cameras on. I'm a free citizen. You don't have a right to do this.
Let's go.
You're gonna regret this.
Good.
Get a supervisor down here.
Let's go.
I'm in a public building. You have no lawful order. I've broke no law. You have no authority over a free moving citizen whatsoever. You have no authority to put your hands on somebody. You just committed a batter.
Good.
Good?
Arrest me.
We know there's no accountability for the Blue Line Gang.
Let's go.
The only place I'm going is out of here in handcuffs because you guys have no lawful authority to trespass me from this building without committing a crime. I did sign into your sheet.
Not the right way.
Yeah, well, you can't prove that it's not the right
Can't you
way.
just be reasonable here?
Why can't you be reasonable?
We are.
You
we're
put your
doing our
hands
job.
on me.
That's right, I did.
You put your hands on me.
Our job.
It is not your job to ID people illegally.
My job.
Did you
is
swear an oath
sit
to the
out there
Constitution?
And I did.
To uphold the Constitution.
That's right.
So my Fourth Amendment violation, you have no authority to ID me. Where's your supervisor? Someone who knows the law, because you guys are so ignorant of the law.
I'm getting a supervisor over here just for you, sir.
You guys are so
Can I
ignorant
see
of the
your
law.
ID?
You are not going to see my ID. I'm not giving up ID
I
unless you.
asked you to
What
sign
crime?
in.
What crime do you suspect
Well,
me
you
of?
lied.
What
'Cause your last
crime
name
did
is
you
not
suspect
Erie
me
County.
of? How do you know I'm not here working as Erie County?
I didn't.
What if
ask
that's a
who you're
DBA?
working for.
What if that's a
I'm looking
DBA?
for your name.
That's an official DBA, and I'm here under the freedom of the press.
The sign-in sheet.
This is the freedom of the press.
What press? Show me your press credentials.
The First Amendment is the freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of what?
Part
The
of
press.
You have to have credentials.
For who gives these
Let me
credentials?
see them.
You don't have. There's no such thing.
No such thing.
No such thing as press credentials.
Okay.
That would be a violation of the First Amendment.
So are you? What's your deal?
I'm here to document my experience. I told you, make some video
Do
recording
you know
inside the
what
building.
people think when you're around recording everything that you're going to
That
come
I'm
back
exercising
here?
my rights?
No, that you're going to come
That's what
back
they
here and
think.
cause problems.
Yeah. How many people come here and video record crimes that they're going to commit?
I don't know.
I haven't. Oh, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
go?
done. Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
go. I'm sorry, I'll get out of
Kelsey,
here.
if I ever see you out of that clown outfit, I might ask you out.
Maybe
You ain't-
if you never call me a
I would
anything
never
like
call
that.
you a
That'd be
I'm
cool.
hey,
Never tell
you
me I
you
could
know,
be a
you might not
stripper.
believe this, but I'm the kindest, most loving person in the world. But I hate police.
I am also.
Yeah, I can tell.
So
Good
have a
attitude.
good night, okay?
You as well. Thank you.
Have a good night.
What's your guys' names?
Don't try to egg him on like that, man.
I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm just doing my job. I'm trying to identify everyone around.
We do need your, do you have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, that's against our rules, and now you're gonna have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir? So you don't want to give us your ID?
Sir, we really do need to glance at your ID just so we can update our paperwork to not allow you in visitation without permission. Could I get some cooperation from you and be able to see your ID? Because I'm cooperating with you, sir, and trying to work with you. I'm just asking for your ID.
So can you answer my question? Do you or do you not have your ID on you? Is that a yes or no?
It's like crack, you guys. Please give me an ID. I'm gonna get an ID. I can't deal with another meltdown. I need an ID. I'm not gonna get an ID. 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 I need an ID. Not gonna get an ID. Not gonna get an ID. Not gonna get an ID.